With oh yeah, so you've recently signed Albert Okoa. What's your first impressions on seeing Albert in training and what he can provide to the camp here in the pound for pound gym?
You know what? I think a lot of these guys, obviously, that have started off in YouTube, I think it's great for boxing. It brings different people into the sport, different eyes into the sport that may have not, whether they get in this guy because this guy was an Instagram guy or this and that, and then all of a sudden it's a Jake Paul and they start to watch a Jake Paul. And a lot of these guys like Jake Paul, I was in camp with him obviously in Puerto Rico. That guy works hard.
Yeah.
And he's trying to be the best he can be. Is he going to be the next Canelo Alvarez? I don't think so. But that being said, is very competitive, takes the sport very, very serious, brings a tremendous amount of eyeballs into the sport, and so you got to be thankful for that. And guys like Albert Ochoa that they're doing those types of things. Because then, you see a Jake Paul, you see an Albert Ochoa. Hey, let me give a Canelo Alvarez a watch now. And I'm just, a casual, maybe I'm just a football guy, a soccer guy, a baseball guy, but I like Jake Paul. So now I kind of like the sport a little bit. And I think that helps out with everybody in the sport.
Yeah.
So I think it's great for everybody.
How did you guys first meet, you and Ochoa?
Ochoa, one of his first trainers, obviously, was Joao Casamayor, the 92 most outstanding fighter of the Olympics over Oscar De La Hoya. You know that, Oscar. Multi-division world champion. Me and Casamore go way back to the Joe Goosen days when we worked together. And so Sapio obviously was working with him and told me about him. He said, hey man, this kid's very, very dedicated. He's got a good, fan base behind him because, of dating Kylie Jenner and that kind of thing. So, so he's already got a fan base built in. He had a good athletic background, when he was in school and growing up, and he's taking the sport seriously. And we'll take it, fight by fight and see how it progresses.
With the Kylie Jenner link, is that like the boxing equivalent of Taylor Swift dating Travis?
Yeah, yeah, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, but yeah, definitely.
And this month we've got Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou. I'm just curious if you've ever trained any MMA guys for boxing, and if you think Francis can have any success against Tyson, even if it was just for one round.
Well, I'll tell you something. My brother's good friends with Uriah Faber, that obviously in mixed martial arts and things of that nature, and been around him. So I do have some knowledge with MMA guys in UFC, and I take my hats off to what they do, and I'm a fan of all combat sports and one-on-one sports. That being said, in any other division, right? In any other division, if it was the lightweight guys, it's Mayweather versus Conor McGregor, he ain't got no chance. I knew that going in. Conor McGregor, even landing a miracle punch, it was going to take miracle upon miracle upon miracle to land on Floyd Mayweather. So there is no chance. But the caveat to this is, do I think this guy's going to beat Tyson Fury? No. Tyson Fury, the greatest heavyweight right now we got going. Yeah. He's a tremendous talent. Not only that, not just the size, the boxing ability, and those things. But those guys are heavyweights. They're so big. And that is the one division where just one behemoth shot and you could be out.
Yeah.
So I give him a better chance to beat Fury than McGregor to beat Mayweather, only in the sense that those guys are so huge. Even just a clubbing shot, those guys are so huge. But that being said, let's be realistic. Other than the miracle of winning the lottery, he's not beating Tyson Fury. But does he have the size where maybe if Tyson Fury gets a little too cute, plays a little bit too much, gives a little bit of an opening? Is that opportunity there? Sure. But I don't see it happening.
Perfect. Bob, thanks so much for taking the time out to speak to me today. Really appreciate it.
You too.